trying something a little bit new. Hello, my friend, and welcome to a card video. Tonight we have Cards Against Humanity, and we have a little twist with it here. So as I take out these cards, let me give a little explanation of what will be going on tonight. So, we will be doing half games of where I pick the funniest card from an answer with just random, I guess, draw cards, a group of 7, and then at the end, I will be putting some cards of my own in a group of randomly mixed cards that you have to guess. So, if you like this idea and want me to do more, let me know. But for now, let's put away our box and get these cards ready. And just a fair warning, for if you don't know what Cards Against Humanity is, it is an offensive game meant to be funny, stupid, and offensive. So, if that's not your thing, I recommend just not watching this one. But if that sounds cool to you, and you're ready for some unique ASMR video, just stick around and let's get underway. So here we go. Let's give a quick shuffle of what's here. And of course I will be doing a little bit of an abbreviated version of some cards. So here we go, first part of the game. What's that smell? Alright, lots of possibilities, so let's actually have this type of deal going for us. 7 stacks, 7 randomly selected answers. So 1 card from each stack. And feel free to let me know which one you find the most fitting. So 7 cards, time to randomize them up. It's like we needed to, but you know, it just adds for a little more fun. And let's put that right there. What's that smell? My cheating son of a bee husband. What's that smell? A bobbit. What's that smell? Former President George W. Bush. What's that smell? Karen. What's that smell? Old people smell. Fitting. What's that smell? Permanent orgasm face disorder. What's that smell? A non-disclosure agreement. Alright, you know what, let's throw in an 8th just for good measure. So let's make one more little stack to our right as we move these cards along just a bit. And as I do this, I want you to guess which one you think I am going to answer as we go. So our next card will just be from the top. Cards Against Humanity. Funny, funny. Alright. What's that smell? Let's go with what's not funny. What's not funny to me? Just we'll do one that's not funny, and that's it. This one, just, that's a no-go. So from these 7, take your guess at what I'm gonna pick. Alright. I think it's kind of, here's my initial answer. Old people smell. But my just funny answer, because it's kind of irrelevant, is a non-disclosure agreement. So that is round 1, and we are officially underway with this game. So we'll do about 5 rounds each. Alright, put that down, and our next card is, why am I sticky? Well, this could go many ways. Let's do it. So, answer number 1, holding a pepper grinder for some reason. Why am I sticky? Number 2, your I sticky? Crumbs all over the goddamn carpet. Why am I sticky? A tiny horse. Alright, so take your guess. I will be doing one process of elimination. That's actually kind of a tough one. Alright. That is the eliminated card. So now, take your guess at what I think is the best choice. And you know what? We have to go with having a stroke to why am I sticky? Alright, on to the next one. Here we go. My fellow Americans, before this decade is out, we will have on the moon. We will have hurting those closest to me on the moon. We will have my genitals on the moon. We will have putting things where they go on the moon. We will have putting children in cages on the moon. My fellow Americans, before this decade is out, we will have AIDS on the moon. We will have selling crack to children on the moon. We will have throwing grapes at a man until he loses touch with reality on the moon. We will have being a woman on the moon. Alright, so this round came to play, surprisingly. Okay, so I think the one that is least, let's just eliminate one, I think. Hurting those closest to me is out. Ooh, I don't know. There are a few contenders in my opinion, but I will pick. There we go. Good round. Good round. Alright, next card. This season at the Steppenwolf Theater, Samuel Beckett's classic existential play, Waiting For. Full frontal nudity. Waiting for dying. Waiting for the arrival of the pizza. Waiting for boneless buffalo wings. Waiting for soft kissy. Yes. Waiting for shame. Waiting for getting decapitated by a helicopter. Alright, let's just get rid of one. Well, it's relevant, but not my pick. And actually, I have a very quick pick, so I'll give you a second. And the answer is boneless buffalo wings. Kind of a simple one, but you know, it wasn't too big of a race. It was kind of close, but last one before I throw in a card or two. Here we go. The class field trip was completely ruined by, oh my, a couple cards from there could have worked. The class field trip was completely ruined by. Alright. Was completely ruined by. Natural selection. Was completely ruined by. Alright. Was completely ruined by. However much weed $20 can buy. was completely ruined by. Alright. Was completely ruined by getting really high. Was completely ruined by. Alright. Was completely ruined by. Okay. Very, very similar cards. I think the funniest one to me is the natural selection. Sorry I went a bit quick, it's just, I think it was a fairly obvious one there. So now we change things up a bit to where we have 5 rounds of, what did I do here? 5 rounds of, I have a secret card, and you're trying to guess which one is mine. Alright, I will just select 2 piles to look from, and then there will be 6 contestants. Here we go. When I am president, I will create the Department of. Alright, give me a second. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Got it. I have my answer. So I will put this card face down and then drop in some others. So time for a shuffle. Okay. Time for a sloppy shuffle. Here we go. Ready? Remember, you are guessing my card. When I am president, I will create the Department of. Alright. I guess those two go hand in hand. Alright. Well, take your guess, and the funny thing is, you'll never know. I know it's kind of messed up, but I can't let that be known. Which one was mine? Alright, next card. 4 more to go. But I think over time you'll figure out which ones mine were. Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to. Let me get a quick peek. Alrighty. This one's kind of tough. Oh my, you cannot see those. Got it. My card has been selected. You know what we must do. And a quick little shuffle. It's so weird shuffling this few amount of cards. Here we go. You know what, let's give a couple more. Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to a much younger woman. Introduced them to Oprah. Introduced them to Cringe. Introduced them to Magnets. Introduced them to. Introduce them to Fellowship in Christ. Introduce them to Explosions. Now the interesting thing with this is that there could be some pretty bad cards, where it's kind of easy to see the deliberate choice, but I think you've made up your mind, so let's move on to our third draw. Here we go. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's. And you know what? I'm going to split up this pile and go with these two. Just to get a new little mix decks of cards. Okay. Oh, this one's not much better. Okay, I think I have my answer. So, I'll put down my card as such. And now draw upon the randoms. Third round, let's do it. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's boogers. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's... Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's bananas. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's irritable bowel syndrome. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Joe Biden. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's 3 ounces of clean urine. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's not reciprocating. Yeah. Well, interesting randoms, I'll say that for sure. And we move on to the next round. 2 more rounds left and then we are done. Here we go. Old MacDonald had E-I-E-I-O. Alright. Dang, these cards are also kind of tough. Okay, I guess I have one. I guess. Keyword. Insert the randoms. And we are down to our last round. Here we go. Oh wait, I like this. Old MacDonald had the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had ethnic cleansing. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had Gandhi. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had assaulting a police officer. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had, well, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had using comedy as a coping mechanism. E-I-E-I-O. Getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, and retiring to Florida and dying. E-I-E-I-O. Well, alright. Take your guess, and we move on to our final round of this interesting video, to say the least. And what will the final card be? Do not go here, found in my fettuccine alfredo. Well, there we go. And one last time I will do a split. I'll take these outer cards real quick. And let's see what I get. Okay. Dang, these cards are kind of tough. My goodness. Alright, I have my answer locked in, and I think it works. So you know what to do. Last check through. Get the cards. Silently shuffle. And let's go for it. Do not go here. Found. Crap. In my fettuccine alfredo. Do not go here. Found. Prescription painkillers in my fettuccine alfredo. Do not go here. Found old dating Asian women in my fettuccine alfredo. Do not go here. found a lifetime of sadness in my fettuccine alfredo. Do not go here. Found being marginalized in my fettuccine alfredo. Do not go here. Found how amazing it is to be on mushrooms in my fettuccine alfredo. And lastly, do not go here. Found a cis man playing a trans woman in my fettuccine alfredo. And there it is. And let's clean it up. Let me know your thoughts and guesses. I am going to be going through the comments to see what you think I would put down. And with that, my friend, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this or found it entertaining and relaxing, please let me know. And I could do more of these. I actually have quite a few decks of this as well. Shocker, shocker. But besides all of that, please have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. And let's just pick out one random card and see what it says before we say our farewell.